I discovered Turkey Foot Cliffs about 10 years ago when I was working on a project on local rock climbing places in western Kentucky, and I found a spot that I couldn't drive to, but I could walk a little ways into the woods to get to, and it was a place called Turkey Foot Cliffs. And this was a little isolated little rock wall, little by Kentucky standards, but a little isolated rock wall in western Kentucky in Edmonson County. It was on private property, but it was not right next to the Nolan River and just south of the Nolan Lake. Little area that's tucked away in just the middle of nowhere. There's not a whole lot to get to, but it does have some pretty significant sandstone cliffs. And that's been pretty exciting for me as I've taken people there. It's a neat place. The first time I went out there, I found myself exploring, trying to figure out how big is this rock area, how much rock is available, how can I get to it. Found myself scrambling all over the place. And found a little way up that I didn't have to use any technical equipment to get there. Scrambled up onto this ledge, and from there found a little traverse over to the side, and then came up to the top and was able to look out over a pasture that overlooked the river, and there was always just one horse in that pasture. As I continued to explore this place, I found natural arch, a cave entrance that was tucked away at the base of a cliff. I was able to go back in and explore that with friends on later visits. And then found a way up to the top overlooking that pasture, and then when I got up there on one trip, I found myself not really keen on returning back the way I had come. So I scoped out the area and discovered this gully on the backside, and I rappelled down into this gully. Found myself on a ledge created by the root of a huge pine tree, but I couldn't see over that ledge. I couldn't see past that. From that ledge, I could see into the hillside. It was a 40-foot deep gap that we could go back into, but I couldn't see down all the way past that ledge. There really wasn't any other option for me to get down. So the only thing is, I'm looking around trying to find something to anchor my rope to the second time. The only thing I could find was a small root about 2.5 inches in diameter, coming out of the earth, going back into the earth, right about chest height, and it was about 4 inches across. Not having any other option, that's what I did. Kicked over the side and made it down. It was that sense of adventure, that exploration on my own in late fall. I can't remember if it was late fall or early spring. And being cold, being alone, being just so totally quiet, and having this very neat, challenging experience where I overcame the odds, where I was able to take care of myself and be self-sufficient in that place. Completely unstructured, completely self-driven, intrinsically motivated, and an incredible landscape there.